Hello, and thank you for coming to the 10th Lake County Film Festival. This is the Q&A for Action Shorts, a collection of four action-oriented short films that is playing. And I have a filmmaker here with us tonight to talk about her short, Regina Benally, and her short, In the Blood. Hello, Regina.
Hi, how are you?
How you doing today?
I am hanging in there.
There's another cat behind you now, too.
There's a few.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. Cool. So I wanted to ask you, I think I have an idea of what happened here, but what was the inspiration for In the Blood?
Um, well, I had made a documentary, which I loved doing, but my real desire, this is the long version of this answer, my real desire is narrative, and I absolutely love obsessing over details, and I'm very visual and very obsessed with details. And the thing that frustrated me about the documentary is I'm shooting a real story, and I can't get a perfect, beautiful shot, and I can't choose the lighting, and I can't get people to do what I want them to do. And it's for a control freak, that's tough. So I was like, okay, now I want to really really get into something juicy with a lot of detail. And Frankie and I were in Milan, and I was watching, and I've always loved spaghetti westerns. I love Sergio Leone and his use of music with the visuals. And I was watching in a hotel room. I was watching some obscure spaghetti western, and it didn't have English subtitles, of course, and had no idea what was happening. But I just thought this was so cool, and I love this, and I wanted, and I said, well, let's make a spaghetti western. Well, actually, the long story is, we were funded to make a music video with the band, with my husband's band, Quiet Riot. So I said, let's make the music video a spaghetti western, and then I will steal a short film out of that.
That's what I was. That's what I feel like I stumbled across, and I wanted you to verify that, which is a brilliant plan. I think you.
Right. Well, it's now more brilliant because it wasn't my plan. No, I had never heard of anyone doing this. So what my original plan is I'll make the music video, and then, on the second day when I have the two actors, I'll get them to say a few lines here or there, and I'll steal a couple of those scenes for my directing reel. And then when I was putting those scenes together, suddenly I realized I could use all these other things in the music video and make the whole thing, a standalone short. Now, if I had thought of that before, okay, I would have started with the idea of the short and fleshed out a better, more cohesive story, because it's easier to take a music video out of a short than it is to get a short out of a music video. So next time I'm going to do it that way. I'm going to shoot, if I get funded for a music video, I'll write a 5-minute short and then chop some up for the music video.
Sure, yeah. I mean, if Roger Corman had been around, he would have been right on that from the start. He would have told you to reuse this and exactly what to do. He would, he shot a movie when somebody had 2 days off. His star had 2 days off of shooting, so he just shot another movie while he was off for 2 days. So I watched the music video today. I had stumbled across it a month ago or so, and I was like, "What? This is weird." Did somebody just take the short film and music underneath it? I didn't even finish watching it, and so I didn't even see that there was some footage that was different. And I didn't realize you had Frankie playing drums in the music video, but he's not. Yeah. He's not in the short playing drums.
Exactly. Right, because I had to shoot the band doing the performance of the song.
Yeah. No, it was a brilliant idea. You definitely serve as a complete homage to spaghetti westerns. You've got all the close-ups. You've got everybody, the shocked look on their faces as they're shot. Where did you shoot, and how did you go about getting such authentic-looking everything really. Location, guns, costumes, everything looks great.
Thank you. Well, we shot it in Santa Clarita, or no? We shot it in the desert in California, and I can't remember exactly the city name. I can't. Aqua Dulce, is that it? Aqua Dulce. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of period Western shooting locations near me. There's a lot of them, so it's kind of easy to, that's easy to get.
Are they built for that, or are they just actually? Yeah, they're built for that. Okay.
Yeah, they're built for that, and they have a ridiculous amount of props.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so yeah, I just rented that, and I rented the costumes from Western Costumes.
How long did it take you to shoot?
2 days.
2 days. Cool. I know Frankie doesn't do much acting in the film, but he actually does a pretty good job. Do you have any theories about musicians that act are everywhere and they seem to do pretty well, but actors that try and do music do not usually do very well? Did Frankie have any experience acting before?
Well, he's been in a bunch of music videos, obviously. He's never been in a movie or a TV show or anything like that. Just music videos, and he was a performer and a big character. So, he got to play and he really wanted to go for it in this.
Cool. How has the film been doing? How's your trip on the circuit been?
It's been really good. It's been racking up some awards, but the best part, I think, is just meeting other filmmakers that could possibly collaborate with me on other projects in the future.
Cool.
You meet like minds, and they say, "I like yours," and I like yours, and then
Has that been hard in the COVID era? Did you get to play your film live at all before COVID hit?
No.
Has it been hard to connect with people in the COVID era on the festival circuits? Do people contact you and vice versa?
Yes. I feel like it's the same because honestly, when you go to a festival, you're at parties, but you don't know the other people's films really, and you end up being at the same festival and sometimes not meeting most of the people there, or not really getting to know them very well. And this way it was kind of easier, I feel like, to kind of click through the different movies and watch the ones that interest me. And then a couple of people wrote me and connected, and
Did you watch any films here yet?
I haven't yet. I'm going through a lot of work right now with my husband's passing, so it's taken up a lot of my time.
Sorry about that.
Thank you.
Well, if you get to that point, we do have this Discord set up where you can message, any of the filmmakers. There's probably 40 filmmakers in there, and it's a live. What'd you say?
I will definitely do that.
Yeah, sweet. Like I said, you have a week. Hopefully, you're not too still another week.
Okay, great.
Hopefully, you're not too tied up. I know how that is. And sometimes I just long for something to do to, do something different.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, thanks. Did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I'm good.
I forgot I did the first half, but what are you working on next? Are you working on anything next? Do you have anything in mind?
I do have a script in mind that's a feature. It's a post-apocalyptic kind of sci-fi type thing.
That's my jam.
It is, yeah.
I'm into the post-apocalyptic. Yeah, I've seen as many as I can lately. Yeah.
Well, have you seen one called A Boy and His Dog?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is kind of like a female version of A Boy and His Dog.
Cool. Sweet. Yeah, no, actually, one of my first plans after this festival is over and I get a moment is to see the new film by Chad Hartigan called Little Fish, which is a post-apocalyptic film.
What's it called?
Little Fish.
Little Fish. Okay.
He's an alumni here who, who's gone on to, work on bigger films with recognizable people. The synopsis says. A couple, we got competing dogs barking. A couple fights to hold their relationship together as a memory loss virus spreads and threatens to erase the history of their love and courtship. Hey, relax. It's got Olivia Cook in it.
Oh, cool. I will definitely watch that.
Yeah, so it's playing at St. Louis International Film Festival, but it looks like it's going to be out in theaters, I guess, in February, but it's playing at St. Louis, I think, until the 20 something. So I'm definitely I really like his film. His last film, Morris America. It's just a really fun, sweet comedy drama. It's got Craig Robinson, and then it's this kid. It's like a 12-year-old kid. It's his first movie role, and they are in Germany, so it kind of has this like cross-country pollination, which I also really like. A lot of our films here have. I mean, I guess even you have Italy. It's interesting to hear that you wrote it or had the idea for it in Italy, since it's such a spaghetti western-looking thing. Did you get my email about sending it to someone?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you'd like it. I think you'd like it. So, all right. Well, thank you very much, and hopefully we'll see you with your next project. And everyone enjoy.
Thank
we'll
you.
See you in an hour or a couple hours tonight.
Okay. All right. Thanks.